Hello everyone, it's Ethan from the Orlando Tours. We're here at Universal again on Sunday, April 23rd. We're here for a special event tonight. We were just here like a couple weeks ago. We'll be back this coming Thursday. Last time we were here for the last night of Mardi Gras, and we just hung out around the park, so we got some updates. It was a good day. We were also here earlier in the morning for Men in Black's 23rd birthday anniversary. That was a really fun time. But like I said, today we're here for a special event. UCF Nights is where UCF rents out Islands of Adventure for UCF students. It's going to be busy, it's going to be fun. Get to ride Pteranodon Flyers. It's a good time, and we're going to head in. We're now in City Walk. I'm gonna put a little clip. You can see how many cars were ready to go into the tolls. It's getting busy. There's the clip right there. Yeah, so right now we're heading to Islands of Adventure. This they had grad bashes going on and grad ventures and stuff. This one's for UCF students, and it's only at Islands of Adventure, so that's where we're gonna be tonight. Also, we did go to this event last year, so if you want to see last year's video as well, definitely check that out. But we're about to head in. It's very busy in City Walk as a lot of people are leaving the normal parks and other people are heading in for the event. And it looks like there's another private event tonight in City Walk over there, blocking off some of the area. Now heading over to the lighthouse. We're about to enter the park here. Special event entrance right here. We're now inside the park. It's a little busy over here by the entrance, but we're heading around. This is all DJ stuff set up for grad bash and stuff, but we're supposedly gonna maybe have DJs down there like we did last year. Over here, we had a taping going on around Easter time, and they filmed the whole thing, but now they've repainted all the fencing over here to a black color. We were here a few weeks ago, showed you guys that, and they've replaced a lot of the logo things as well, except these two aren't replaced yet. We could have started at studios, but we kind of got to the park a little late, and I think they restrict a certain entry time of when you can enter islands for the event. Yeah, we're heading around, heading towards Velocicoaster right now. So over here we have Poseidon's Fury, which Universal just recently announced that it's permanently closing on May 9th. That's the last day to visit. It looks like they have some tours going on right now. We're gonna probably visit this every time before it closes, every visit. Last showing is at 7:30 tonight for Poseidon, so we're gonna do that. And yeah, we're heading around, long lines for food and snacks, but let's head over to Velocicoaster. This is a really long queue right now in the extended queue. We might even do this later. We might even do it again later when it gets dark. They do close some of the big coaster rides and a lot of the outdoor attractions. They close them early, like an hour early, or 2 hours early before the event ends, just so people don't jump in at like 12 in the morning and then they get home at like 2. So they do it so all the employees can go home at a good time. It looks like Single Riders is open right now with probably a long wait, and the normal wait's $175. It's pretty crazy. We've got crazy lines so far for Velocicoaster. Insane. I saw her. That's wild. I actually had to. I was saying, it's not bad idea.
and loose change. To reason, please scan your pop ticket at the locker station that has a green light.
Alright, we're putting you guys in a locker. Velocicoaster has a huge line outside the attraction. We just got off of it though. It's a special event on here too. So we just got off of Velocicoaster, got a really good front row ride, and we waited about, at least I waited about like 2 hours and 10 minutes. It's pretty busy tonight, and we got that one out of the way pretty early, so let's hopefully like hit Pteranodon Flyers and some of the other big rides soon. Huge line over here for food at Burger Digs. This is crazy. We're heading around though. Pteranodon Flyers, I believe the app says like a 95-minute wait. We're gonna check on the wait times. We'll check on a lot of the stuff. The entrance sign for Velocicoaster showed special event, and on the app it can't actually be found with the wait time. So I wonder if it's full for the rest of the night. I'm not quite sure. I think they had a line starts here sign though. So we'll have to see. Might even do River Adventure if it's short, if they have it open. I don't know if they have the water rides open. They might have them closed at like 8, which is normal park closing. 10-minute wait. We might hop on that later. Looks somewhat quiet over here, so I'm interested to see if it's actually 95. It says 95. I'm tempted to see if I wait in the line, see where it's at. So far, it might actually be shorter than a 95. I think I waited longer than where the line might be last year. Let's see. The line's here, so maybe it is kind of long. I think it's actually less than 95 because we started the line here about last year too. Wasn't that bad. The waterfall view here for Pteranodon Flyers is amazing. I love this area of the park. Behind the scenes. Pteranodon Flyers is currently down for a brief delay. We have a rider just stopped right here. There's another one stopped down there. And as you can see, we have another pterodactyl thing over there, center street. After a year and a half of waiting, the ride is back up, and we got Velocicoaster going down the top hat. Yeah, line's about to move. Let's go in. We're almost there, about to board very soon. And we can't really film on the ride. Just got off of Pteranodon Flyers, had an amazing ride on it, but now we're here in the nets in Camp Jurassic. Gonna get some cool views of stuff. The lighting here is amazing. Haven't seen this at night in a while. I love to just explore in here and stuff. P Flyers is now 100 minutes. We hopped in at 95. Wasn't too bad. I would do it again, but the line is moving pretty slow. Velocicoaster is delayed right now. You can see people in the station. The lights on over there. I believe the ride is at capacity for the night for when it goes back up. They're not going to accept anyone else in line. We're going to see if we can go on Haggard's now. We're a little fun in Camp Jurassic. So I guess we have 2 private events going on tonight. We have Universal Nights, and we have a beer garden thing set up for some other private event going on here at Islands of Adventure. Interesting that there's 2 private events going on the same night in the same park. But we're going to check on Haggard's now. Huge line for butterbeer, goes all the way down the bridge. This thing's insane. It's really dark over here. We don't have a projection show going on tonight, but butterbeer line is crazy. The lighting they have in the castle right now is really different than it usually is, so it's pretty interesting. Only a 20-minute wait for the castle too. There's a huge line to get on Haggard's right now, and it looks like the ride's at capacity for the night. I don't think we'll be riding this. It's about 11 o'clock, and it's reached the maximum people in the queue for the night. Yeah, so Haggard's is already at capacity, so we are not riding tonight. And that's fine, we'll ride it another time, but that'd be probably a long wait. Instead, we're gonna do something like Hulk, maybe Dr. Doom, Spider-Man, and do some other rides around the park. Velocicoaster is running, which means it was down for a delay before. Of course, Poseidon is closed. The last showing was at 7:30. We didn't see that tonight. We'll see it later in the week on Thursday. We're now in the Marvel area, passing under Hulk. We're probably gonna hop in line for this. Last year they had a DJ out in front of Spider-Man. I think they still have it. I can hear some music. Video is definitely getting copyrighted, but we're gonna check that out after Hulk. Just got 2 rides on the Hulk, but they just closed the line right before I was gonna get a 3rd ride. We did single riders. The wait wasn't that bad for normal line. Then we just hopped in for single riders. Yeah, pretty good rides today. It's really moving fast, and we're probably gonna hop on the Doom, and then they have a DJ area in front of Spider-Man, so we're gonna probably do Spider-Man and then check out what the DJ is all about. And yeah, let's head over to Doom if it's a short wait. Doom says 45, but let's see if it actually looks like a 45-minute wait. And let's see if Single Riders is open too. And let's see how the Single Riders is. Should be a walk-on though. Just like that, we're skipping the line already.
From the very marrow of your being flows a heart-beating fuel reservoir and takes the most powerful man on earth. Doombots, ignore safety warnings and set for maximum extraction. Maximum extraction enabled. Now. I finally have the power I need to crush the fantastic four. The triumph of Dr. Doom is at hand.
Dr. Doom's Single Rider, it was like 5-10 minutes, not at all that bad wait. We're gonna go over to Spider-Man now. It's loud, but we have a little update to cover. We have a brand new food snack tent over here, themed to Marvel stuff, opened like last week. We haven't checked it out yet, but let's see what they got. They got some good pretzels. They might be out of some food, but here's the menu. Pause the screen to read that. The light will even focus on it. It's not gonna focus, but we have construction walls here blocking off the spire. It'll focus. So yeah, they're doing a little pavement refurbishment. It's hard to hear, but it says 35 for Spider-Man. They don't have Single Riders either. They have the, we'll see how long it actually is in the queue. Looks like it's in the extended queue, so it is pretty long. Doesn't look like it's too far, or it might be kind of long in the extended queue, we'll see. Goes over to here. Recently, the John Jonah Jameson statue was replaced. We did show you guys that from outside the queue a few weeks ago. It's a pretty tall statue. We'll see if this line moves. Just got off Spider-Man, not a long wait at all. The kids in front of me, it was definitely their first ride on that. It was fun to watch their expressions and stuff as the 3D effects popped up at them and the fire and stuff. Really fun. Over by port of entry, we got this cool like student government UCF kind of logo going on. But we're gonna head back towards the Marvel area. See that little disco thing looking thing, and then we're gonna head towards we might do Jurassic Park and like Kong, maybe even do Forbidden Journey later on. See how much we can bang out. The team members are riding Hulk right now. That's an empty train, mostly empty trains right now. But yeah, Hulk is shut down, but they're still running trains. It's also now midnight, so we have 1 hour before the event's over, and some of the rides are closed already. This part might get cut out or muted, depending on the copyright stuff. Yeah, Spider-Man was definitely only like a 15-minute wait at most.
Going at some mother, he's a young handsome mother. Sling that, just unchuck him on who you what's your name? You not him, who I'm Wale. And that DC, I rap all day. My eyes black with all that, don't know my high. Let me shine, don't wanna be, you take my time. Look, one beat, we can take it outside. Fuck what parties, play mine.
They had some characters out and about meeting guests. So yeah, I just got a quick photo with the characters because there wasn't a huge line. And before they were playing music, or the DJ thing, and then a lot of people were hopping up on the benches. So they actually shut down the little DJ booth stuff because kids were not following the rules. And yeah, and a lot of people are starting to leave the park because there's only like 50 minutes till the park closes. So let's go ride Kong. A lot of people are on the way up. Universal just announced this week that May 1st they're coming out with the new magnets, the new pass holder benefits. And at the pass holder lounge is about to open here in the old Betty Boop location in Toon Lagoon over here. They got decor on the window and it should open very soon, May 1st. They're also doing a little refurbishment with this little cloud thing that I think is supposed to rain. And this looks brand new, the design they have on it. Looks really good quality. These construction walls were over here in Toon Lagoon for a while, like about a month now, and Meat Strip the Olive has finally reopened from this refurbishment. It's just closed right now because that area is closed and Popeye's closed at the moment. Over here we have the Dudley Do Rights, which is also closed for the night. I think it closed at park close for normal guests. Looks like Pteranodon's still running, but I bet they shut the line because it's probably at capacity. Kong says 10 minutes, it's just a decent ride, but I haven't done it in a while, so we're hopping back on. The reason we aren't filming on the rides is because you are not allowed to film with rides at Universal. On Spider-Man in front of me, some of the kids were filming on their phone, doing like a TikTok live or something like that. But yeah, they eventually put the phone away and had a better time on the rides as well. But yeah, we're heading through the queue. Queue looks empty. No one in this room, at least in front of me.
So many though therefore I can yes so
photos because it was just really crazy empty in the queue. Yeah, that was a pretty good ride on it. I forgot like how good that ride is, you know, and I had the whole row to myself in the back row, which is the best view, so it was really easy to see a lot of the scenes better. Really good experience on that ride. Pteranodon Flyers are going. Pteranodon is at capacity, so they're just emptying out the line. A lot of people are leaving through the normal line though, so I wonder if it went down or something. But yeah, I think it's closed. Probably come back over to here later. We're heading to Castle first, cycling empty Velocicoaster trains. Something interesting is the maintenance, the launch tunnel light is on. It's the maintenance light for the launch tunnel. It's a really cool view down the launch tunnel. Since we've done a full loop to the park already, there's not much else to cover, any new updates, but we're just gonna head into Forbidden Journey. It's like, I'd say 20 minutes before the park closes. It's really dark in this area once again, and 10 minutes for the castle, or hop on. We walked right on to Forbidden Journey, some empty queue parts, but they had us merge on with the express line. So I got only a couple empty queue photos, but those are all posted on the social media channels. We have about 7 minutes or so until the park closes. We're probably gonna head over to Jurassic Park. Hopefully we don't get too wet. Even though this event is notoriously busy, this year didn't feel that busy. At least these big crowds at the beginning of the event for like Hagrid's, Velocicoaster, Pteranodon Flyers, and Hulk. But other than that, I mean, all the rides have big waits in the beginning, but all these other rides are open until 1, and the park's like empty, so you can just do everything. The only rides we didn't get to do tonight were Hagrid's, the Dr. Seuss rides, Storm Force, which is the little spinner teacup ride in the Marvel area, and we didn't do Hippogriff, which is the little kids coaster next to the Harry Potter castle, and of course Poseidon's Fury, but it closed early before the event even started technically. So I mean, we've basically done all the rides here, and we're about to head on to Jurassic Park, which will be the last one. Looks like Jurassic Park actually closed a little early today. I guess they probably ran into like a little maintenance issue, because I still have like 4 minutes left before the park officially closes, and this was open on the way to the castle, which means they did not close early for the event. So they just ran into like a little issue, which means we can't ride it tonight, but we've done it plenty of times, so we'll be back to do more over the summer when we do all our water rides and stuff. We didn't do the water rides today, you know, we weren't dressed for them, but yeah. It's so quiet in the park, it's just very peaceful tonight. Should have done Jurassic Park first, done the castle, and we would have been able to do everything. But we definitely would not have been able to make it from the castle to like Seuss area. So either way, we wouldn't have gotten another ride in. And Hippogriff is closed as well, the little kids coaster. They're having us exit this way instead of around the castle. We're gonna take the bypass bridge. And that means we should be able to see the entrance of Velocicoaster with like nobody in front of it, get some great photos. They're not doing ride cycles anymore. They're not running the trains, but you can get some good photos. It looks like the Raptor lighting is off over here on the pathway. Yeah, you'll never usually see this quiet. There's not even any employees over here. This is crazy. Just get a couple photos on the way out here tonight. The bypass bridge is super empty too and really quiet because there's no Velocicoaster trains running. This image is a little weird, but you can see that the Hulk lights are all off as we're exiting the park. It just was really creepily and odd. But it feels really peaceful, nice breeze out. It's beautiful today. We'll see if Universal decides to close this whole land down because the Sinbad show has been closed for years. And now we have Poseidon's that's now closed. So after May 9th, we'll see what eventually decides to happen with the whole Lost Continent area. If they do take over the whole land with something new, hopefully they keep some elements from the Lost Continent. But I would prefer just a couple of the attractions itself getting replaced and then keeping parts of the Lost Continent, like remaining them intact. And we're gonna take the normal way out of the park instead of doing the shortcut path. I haven't been this way in a while. And I guess the carousel's just running because it can, or maybe they're just cycling it to do some tests and stuff. But yeah, we're almost out of the park now. Here's a closer view of Hope with no lights at night, and you see the emblems here, and it's not on this one, on the new fencing here. The new fencing looks amazing at the waterfront here. So that's gonna do it for today's video at Universal Nights. Pretty good experience. Definitely better than last year crowd-wise and wait time-wise, and as long as you've been here the first time, you've already known how to navigate this event and do as much as possible. Yeah, overall it's a really fun time. We're heading out now. It's like 1:30 almost, and City Walk's pretty much wrapping up for the night. On the way out, I noticed this construction wall is still on the side of Big Fire. They have like the water fountain behind it. But yeah, I mean, just doing a little bit of refurbishment on the pavement from what I'm hearing. And yeah, you got the great movie escape down there, which is a new escape room. It's pretty neat. Looks like they took the signs down off of this construction wall, so either the construction wall is coming down really soon, or they're just not advertising the Mardi Gras stuff as much. But yeah, City Walk's all closed up, so we're just heading out of the park now. There's some weird caution tape here on the way out by the entrance, and of course they got the van from the Mario movie. Super Mario Bros. Is playing in this movie theater and it's doing really well from what I'm hearing. I've yet to see the movie, but I really should be seeing it really soon. Like I said, we're heading out of the park, so that's gonna be it for today's video. I do post my videos pretty late on my channel, and if you like what you saw in today's video, definitely feel free to check out all my other content on my YouTube channel and my social media pages. And on my social media pages is where I post the most accurate, up-to-date information when I'm at the parks. I spam on my stories, so I post every update going on that I see, and like during my visit and stuff. So like you'll get the most up-to-date information. You won't have to wait like 3 months for me to post a video. So that's gonna be on Twitter at Ethan Hershaft. It's gonna be on Instagram at Ethan Hershaft and at Florida Theme Park Pics, and also on TikTok at Ethan Hershaft. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you guys in the next one.